Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Warsword Conquest, and this is my Chaos campaign. Now, getting into this, I was planning to take a few more castles and cities that were dotted around. There's only a few left until the High Elves have nowhere left to go, and I was considering going back and going after Kato or Yamashinato, however it's pronounced. The only problem is that they require a siege tower, and every time I attempt it, the entirety of the High Elf army comes for me. Which, okay, fair enough. Something I have to deal with, okay, no problem. Although their numbers are a little overwhelming. Now what I've just found is Prince Tyrion, the High Elf with the most forces following him around, I believe. And he is actually here, he is actually following me. He does have various backup along the coast, but if I can engage him, defeat him, here and now, then that is the biggest blow I can do to their army right now. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to have to do. My troops are still injured though. I've got 383 troops versus his 616. A lot of my commanders, my chosen, are all injured, wounded, low health. We go down, I've got 32 Heralds of Khorne, which are my big damage dealers. I've got 3 chosen, a few Chaos Knights, and then just a random gaggle of troops, just various factions. It would be a very, very difficult fight, and I'm debating if I should take it. If I go into this, he's going to have archers. Still though, if I were to sacrifice my army to take out his, he may not be able to replenish his troops, and that would leave the High Elves open. I could probably go and attack Nagasaki after Kato after I refill my troops. So do we take this fight, I wonder? Do we take this fight? I could try and delay, move back and forth, try and spare a bit of time just for my troops to heal up, keep him within my sights and then engage. I think that may have to be the plan. Wish me luck. It has begun. Fortunately, I was able to maneuver around them just enough to heal up to 409 troops out of 410, so we are back at 100% strength pretty much. Ready to fight. They have the high ground. They have a lot of cavalry. A lot of cavalry. Which is a bit of a problem, maybe. We will see. I want the cavalry and my chosen to follow me. They need to attack the archers while everyone else will simply attack and destroy. Begin. Orders have gone out. Hopefully all of my Heralds of Khorne will stay together. We're going to decimate their archers with any luck. Try and help where I can. As I said, we have a lot of people we need to destroy, that we need to eradicate in this battle. If we can eliminate Prince Tyrion's army, it's going to be a huge win for us. There goes my horse. Everyone, back on me. I want to group everyone together. The enemy is determined to charge us with cavalry for the moment, so we get together, we stay grouped up, and we take out their cavalry when they charge us, although that may not be the best of ideas. Come on, now crush them, now crush them. That's it. Now we're doing the damage, although we did take a few hits, but we are okay so far. My chosen, hopefully they'll go and engage. I don't think there's any left. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. In that case, monsters, time to charge. I'll force them back. Oh dear. I can take this lot, I just need the archers dealt with. There comes reinforcements. That was Prince Tyrion. He's finally down. I think we need everyone to charge. There we go. My actual chosen have arrived now, and Chaos Knights. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I'm using an enemy shield for now. Hopefully that'll last a little bit longer. Just to cover the gap here. At the end of the day, as long as we can inflict more damage to them, 130 are dead so far. That is good. See, these guys are hurting me. And I'm on the low ground here trying to climb. My magical shield is protecting me for the moment. There we go. My cavalry's caught up. Cavalry has caught up. 10 of mine are dead, 35 are wounded. We've killed 143 of theirs. If we can have another battle like that, we can even the playing field. That is the goal. Troops are charging in. That should be the last remnants of this first battle. Unless they plan on sending any more reinforcements, but no. We're victorious. I took a bit of damage there, so that's a little worrying, but we are victorious. Now let's see where we're at. So as you can see here, I have 383 troops ready for battle out of 400. We lost 10, but we are still in a very good position. The enemy, on the other hand, let's take a look here. Prince Tyrion has 462 troops, so he's almost got as many as us. Well, he does have more than us, but still. If he wasn't able to beat us with 600, he won't beat us with less than that. So he is now fleeing the battle, trying to get away from Kuhl'tyran. I could buy for time and heal up, but I'm thinking it's in our best interest to just engage. But I was waiting for that XP to come through so we can go through here and see who still needs to be upgraded. We've got more Dread Knights, Assassins, just anyone that can be upgraded at this point will be, as they will be thrown into the next battle. I may see if I can keep him herded here just for the moment, and then once we are fully healed, we will go after the enemy. So here we are, about to engage Prince Tyrion once more. Now, for a good amount of time, I kept his army herded against the shore. They had nowhere to go except into the ocean, and they weren't going to do that. The problem was that as time progressed, reinforcements came. The entirety of the High Elf army, by the look of it, were approaching us fast, so I had a split second to decide, do I just jump on him now and hope that it doesn't draw the aggro of the rest of the army, or do we just flee the battle? Fleeing is not an option at the moment, so we jumped in. And we're going to try and wipe out the rest of his army here and now. There'll be no more chances for break, respite, anything like that. We must annihilate them. We've got to wipe out Prince Tyrion right now. So that's the plan. That is what we are doing. Where are their archers? Where are their archers? Thankfully my Heralds of Khorne have already moved in and are doing a very good job. If they can keep that up, that'll be very good for us. Where are they getting reinforcements? Somewhere down in this riverbank, which is good because as soon as they go into this water, they slow down. They can't escape us. What I need to do is try and get these stragglers, make sure they don't get away. But Prince Tyrion's army was like the main force of that massive army once they were all gathered. That was the main bulk, so taking out him will give us a better chance at taking out the rest of the army should we have to engage in one go. We're kind of spread out now, just chasing them down, but we have wiped out 140, only lost 2 and 18 are wounded. So we're in a pretty good position at the moment. And I've managed to get through this without taking any damage, so all we need to do now is repeat this battle a couple more times until his forces are wiped out. And then we can decide whether or not we want to engage the rest of the High Elves that are on their way. So again, quick look, 2 were killed, 18 wounded, 145 are out of the fight for Prince Tyrion. So we outnumber them now. It's slowly getting better for us, so we're going to continue to push, we're going to continue to attack. And hopefully this next charge will be able to do well. And the good thing is that anyone who's mounted at the moment are very strong. In this army they are the best of the best. So they are fine, I'm fine with them going forward and just crashing into them to do as much damage as they can. Even if they get taken off their mounts, they're still going to take kills. They're going to take heads, they're going to give a nice decisive blow. Their archers are already on the run, so this means they're not going to be returning fire. So we should take even less casualties than the last fight. So yeah, I think this is going to be the end of Prince Tyrion's army. We just need to see it through to the end first. There's some pretty strong targets here I'm going to go after. Ah, just out my blade's reach. Not that time though. Great Masters, I believe they're the strongest troops that they have to offer, the High Elves, but unfortunately for them that is not enough. This lizard man traitor. There we go. Army quickly wiped out this time. Very good. Very good. Who's left? Perfect, perfect. Now let us take another look at how this battle ended. We now outnumber them 381 to 212. We will charge the enemy yet again. We will not let up on this relentless attack. All we want to do is just wipe them out. So the more troops that I can keep alive after this fight's all said and done, the better, because then we can turn immediately to the rest of the High Elf army that are coming our way. Individually they are weak, together they can pose a threat, so we might be able to go after them without Prince Tyrion, who was like the... So the way this works is that if a unit doesn't have the amount of troops to go after us, even if they're all gathered together, they are still going to be thinking individually that each one of them cannot stand up against Kuhl'tyran. But at least with Prince Tyrion, he outnumbered us quite a bit, so he was happy to go after us, and because his allies knew that, they also were happy to go after us. But if they have no one that can match Kuhl'tyran, then they will just simply flee, and that will be our chance to divide and conquer. At least that's my theory. We've seen how things have turned out in the past, although this is a new chapter, I like to think. One where everything is carefully considered. Yeah, again, this army is getting annihilated, which is very good for us. I foresee one more battle, one more engagement to wipe out the rest of them. I wonder if they're going to get any more reinforcements. There we go. So we killed 100. 6 of mine were wounded, but that's fine. They have 112 left. This should be the final charge on the enemy. Let's see if we can put an end to all of this. I still have plenty. In fact, no, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Everyone follow me, but just hold this position. I just want to get my cavalry all together. Now charge, now charge. Ooh. Bloodletters. Betraying us, although it's probably a simple spell they have to have them fight for them. Going to extreme lengths now, turning to chaos, which is good. They're sending even their prisoners out to fight. This is the end of Prince Tyrion, I hope. If he escapes, he may be able to recover some troops. I'm hoping he's unable to recover 600 troops like he had. But we'll see. Chances are it'll be around 100 or so. I'm hoping that would be the case if he escapes. If we're lucky, we can lock him up somewhere and be done with him. Pushed him into the water. Let none leave. The odd few humans here. There we go. There we go. We are victorious. And the moment of truth. Wait, no moment of truth. There are still stragglers in Prince Tyrion's army. Very well. The final charge, which looks like a bunch of prisoners, humans, refugees. I don't know how they got here. All I know is they are going to perish. Starting with that marauder traitor fighting for the enemy. Remnants of other armies these are, I think. And that was it, the final blow. Now, did we capture Prince Tyrion? That is what I want to know. No, Prince Tyrion escaped. Prince Tyrion escaped. Very well. We now need to turn our attention to the enemy army and see what we can do there.